probably behind schedule. Who knows? Yeah, such a delay on this. It's kind of crazy. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hi, everyone. Hi, AC. Hi, Fazad. Hi, Sam. Hi, Car Collectibles. Thank you for joining me. Let me just zoom in on the chat a little bit. Oh, you can't see it yet, but yeah. Thank you for joining me. Sorry, this was meant to be at 7 p.m., but I had to take a little nap. Oh, so tired. Been working so hard. But yeah, we're on now anyway. So, going to do some live sourcing. Let's find some good deals. So, for those of you that are not already signed up, get yourself on Qogita and Arbisource, and you can follow along. Hello, Flippy. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Cool, awesome. So what I've done basically, let me just get my screen up. Boom, boom. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, if you're not signed up, get yourself signed up. We'll obviously put the links in the description now for anyone who hasn't, but I think you all have signed up. I'm sure you all have. Why is that not letting me send? Oh, it's too long. That's really weird. Thank you for the pretty good. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, how are you guys all doing? You okay? Hi, Michael. How's it going? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've got this little what brand is it? Newer sort of LED light, like a battery operated one. So I put that down there. It's really cool. It's got like touch screen to change the colors and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty awesome to be honest. So thanks for noticing that. First order, let's put that in. Okay, cool. Apparently, yeah, there's a limit. So I know you guys are all already signed up, but we'll just put these in here anyway, so we've got a reference for people. Awesome. Cool. And let's just get started. Let's get sourcing. I'm just going to check the chat, see if we've got any questions coming up. Okay, I think we're all good. Awesome. Right, talking head. Here we are. Right, let's get zoomed in. So what I've done is I've run 2 scans. I've done, I love perfumes, guys. So I'm just going to keep doing that for Q4. And I've also done shaving as well. So we'll do that. Is there any other category or brand you want me to get a quick search going on? Let me know. Give me maybe an idea and I'll quickly get that going and see if we can get something. Let me know in the chat if you want me to specifically look at a specific category. No update on the invoice situation right now, AC. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It's not stopping me. I've spent nearly, I think that is over £35,000 on Qogita so far. I've had actually kind of annoying actually that's happened. I've had one cancel where it's like the entire order, and that was a really good one as well. I was really annoyed because it was a killer deal that I found. Apparently didn't have the stock. And another one where they cancelled just a part of the order. I think it's just a small quantity. Jimmy Choo. Yeah, he can't sell Jimmy Choo, unfortunately, did he? So won't be sourcing that one. OPI. What's OPI? Is that another brand you can't sell? I don't know why I put Poi. OPI. Is that probably another brand you can't sell? Cool. Yeah. So yeah, obviously, if you're not comfortable, don't order. The invoice is an issue. I'm ungated on most brands already, so it's not worrying me too much. Yeah. So cool. We'll just dive straight in anyway. Right. Let's have a look at the shaving. Let's have a look at something a little bit different. I'm not sure if you've done shaving before already. I'm gonna throw some filters in here. It's gonna be a little bit. I'm hoping to do this for a couple of hours actually. But we'll see how it goes, see how if I get too tired or not. If you've just joined us, I see we've got 13 not subscribers. Although I hope you all are subscribers. We've got 13 viewers. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Cool. Right. There's so what we're looking at. This is shaving. So realistically, we might end up with ones that are lower profit, but are going to be. Let's go for 20% ROI, £1 profit. And then let's see if we can get like a fast seller. Let's even go down to 15% ROI. We want the buy box. I'm hoping here we can find some ones that are like 1,000 sales per month, something like that. Let's go monthly sales. And we'll just start off here and see if we can find something this way. Now, BIC, I don't think we can. I mean, look, let's just try and see. Can we sell BIC? IP status of red. Let's just look at the listing. Can we sell BIC, guys? I don't know. Let me know. So apparently we can pay $272 for this, although I had $199. So maybe it was cheap in the past. We probably can't sell this, but it is saying I can. So yeah, anyway, it's not. This is the one downside to Arbisource. Hopefully, something they can figure out is that this estimated monthly sales hit on the right hand side is for the entire variation listing and not just the actual listings. This one here is a variation of 4 different types, and yeah, we've looked at this one before, I think, so we'll move on. But yeah, so that's not actually the SPM on that particular one. Again, I think I've clicked on these ones before, had a look. Veet, let's have a look at this one. This one is 50 SPM, 697 with a cost of 284. So again, yeah, I'd want higher sale. If I'm only making £1, although don't forget, if you're new to Qogita, you're getting £120 discount using my code FBA Mogul. And by the way, kind of interesting, if you already had an account, for some people you're able to add the code in and get the £120. So if you've got an existing account before I started promoting this, you can always try and put the code FBA Mogul into your sort of promotions wallet area, and you might get the credit. So hey Zach, how's it going? Hey Zerz, I can't read today. Kurzify, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I do appreciate you all taking time to come on. Yeah, we had a great time yesterday. A load of us chatting just on the live, chatting live on Discord. I'm definitely going to get that going more often. So I'll be doing the live streams. They're kind of one format. Here we've got Spence Profit Sweep. If you're not in Profit Sweep, you are literally throwing money away by not being in that group. So yeah, again, I'll probably put a link for that in the description as well. I think someone was asking in the group earlier about Profit Sweep. So yeah, thank you, Flat. Flat, we'll call you for promoting that. Getting the right link there. I do appreciate that. Yeah, some crazy releases coming out on Profit Sweep tonight, actually. Again, you guys are all in here already, but any new viewers potentially who want to get in, there's the link. We've got some big news on Profit Sweep. There's a load of price drop monitors dropping tonight, I believe. So, cool. Do you enjoy all this? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are talking to me, or yeah, I do. Absolutely, I love doing this stuff. So, love finding deals. Helping you guys out, dropping some knowledge. Yeah, it's cool. I want to try and figure out how a way I can do this, but also get talk with you guys at the same time. So probably have to be pre-recorded maybe, and then put it on. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just in case someone says something, I don't know, and I don't want that going onto YouTube. So cool, awesome. Right, anyway, let's have a look at this deal. 284. Yeah, I mean, £1 profit. If this was like 500 SPM, then you know what? I'm probably all over this, especially how stable this price is. I don't know much about this brand, but I mean, yeah. So if this was a faster seller, I would be over this at £1 profit. So especially if you're non-VAT, potentially could be an interesting like £1 sort of 40. But yeah, so. But this one here for me probably going to be no good. If you guys want to drop into this one, 50 SPM. Let's actually look at the history, the SPM history. It has gone up to like 100. But yeah, I was hoping with something where I'm making £1. I want to be selling a lot of these to make up for the lack of profit. So anyway, but if you could potentially, it might be worth actually looking into trying to get these for cheaper. Let's actually look at the... this actually brings up an interesting thing that we've not talked about actually. Which is going to give you guys a good tip here, actually. I'm not promising it's going to work on this one, but sometimes it does. So we've got a buy price of 284 on this one. So what Arbisource has done is like done a comparison of the GTIN or the barcode. So that ends in 5102. Okay, they've done an image match, I should say, on this one, which is fine. Just going to look at the prices here. Prices look pretty good actually right now. Yeah, you're right. If you're self-prepping, absolutely, it is. Absolutely. Especially if you're non-VAT as well, it's going to be £1.39. So what I'll do, I will throw it in if people do want to get this one. And there's a lot of stock as well. So let's figure out what the minimum order is quickly. I'm just going to quickly switch Actually, no, whatever. We'll just do it. I'm probably giving away a few leads in here. So if you see some leads in here, then it's all cool. So, right. So this one here has got a minimum order of like 200, I think. So if you see some interesting leads here, you can buy them. These are leads. Maybe not this one, actually. Well, this one actually is profitable, but yeah, not very good. We've got the Vera Orang one. If you guys haven't bought this one, this is a good deal. I mean, I shared it with other people, so it's not really fair. But yeah, there's a few other deals in here anyway. There's not enough minimum order supply. So anyway, it's all good. We'll skip that one. I probably should just clear this. Okay, cool. So yeah, the minimum order here is like 175. I think, was it? Or 200. Yeah, 200 on this one. So sure, go for it. It's pretty good. There's that. And that is the ASIN. But what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to just search this now. Oh, okay. Profit Swoop saying Estee Lauder on issue with that brand today. Okay. I mean, I've sold Estee Lauder in the past, loads of it. But obviously, if we've got some brand new information, then that's kind of important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search this in here. And I'm hoping that I can find... So this is body and legs. And what I'm going to just add the word pack on the end. And hopefully what I'm going to try and do is get a 2-pack here. So, or a 3-pack. Now, this has a dodgy brand. Fez KK. So we probably wouldn't want to jump onto that one. But that looks like the same item to me. Maybe. So, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one, this one. So what I'm hoping I could find a 2-pack or something like that. This is the one that we found, or the one that Arbisource sourced for us. But yeah, sometimes you can find 2-pack, 3-packs, so worth looking into. It looks like they've got different, like, I'm not an expert on these kind of things. This one here has got, almond oil. But there was one there for using acai berry or whatever it is. So, I don't know. Anyway, not much I can see here, but sometimes you can find the packs as well. Probably not much. No point delving too deeply into this. So it looks like these are different ones as well. You've got this one. So potentially worth looking into this kind of thing as well. We could, not much sales on this one. Anyway, okay, cool. We'll move on. So if people want to buy that, it's a minimum order of 200. So, yeah. I'm going to quickly remove all the crap that I've got in there so we can start fresh on the old cart. I don't want to share some people's leads, which I've given out to people. It's not fair on them, although you've probably seen some of them already. So I've always said, guys, if you do sign up using my link, I will give you a free lead. So I'll find you a lead for you and, give you a good one. So, and hopefully not leak it on the internet. Cool. All right. Okay, next, let's carry on anyway. So we're getting after, I guess it is shaving, aftershave. Yeah, it makes sense. This one here, let's have a look. 510 sales per month. Again, I don't think this one is going to be, I think it's going to be a variation. Okay, here we go. Cool. Is this a good one here? £1.69 profit apparently. £8.63 cost. I think I've already looked at this one. Let's check at the price history. So 17, I mean, it has been a little bit lower. I think, have we looked at this one before? I don't know. I lose track. I do end up covering some of the same stuff over and over. So, I mean, look, it's been high as 18 and sort of as low as 11, when there's lots of people jumping onto it. Let's have a look actually on, make sure there's a decent amount of stock. This could be an interesting one. Absolutely. 51 in stock. Oops, let's add it. That's probably not going to be enough to get the minimum order quantity, but we'll have a look. This is definitely worth a gamble, 100%. If this is the minimum order quantity, it is. Has the price, no, 719 times 1.2. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, I mean, this could be an interesting one. If you're non-VAT as well, this is going to be £2 profit a unit. This is something that sells 200 a month. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good deal to me. So, yeah, just with the warning that there have been times where it's been lower in price. But when there's fewer sellers like we're on right now, and if you can clear that stock, you're looking up to, you know, right now we're on £17.50. That is a high price, to be fair, but it has been 18, but it's also been as low as 16. So your worst case scenario, hopefully he'll be like 80p. Like, this isn't a stellar deal, but still, this is like, yeah, this is probably money in this. So, Spence, would you buy this, or would you skip this? Interested to know. Let me zoom in as well, so we get some. Make it easier for you guys. So, yeah, this one here I probably would buy as well. So, if you guys want to jump in, one of you guys wants to buy this, here are the details for it. And this is the GTIN number. Go have at it. So, there's money there to be made. And if you've got the £120 off discount code, you're making even more money. You'll be making a lot. You'd skip it. Oh, profit sweep would skip. Okay, interesting. I think I like it, to be honest. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you got the 120 code on that one. Could be really sick. So cool. Right then. Let's move on to the next one. We'll see if someone buys these or not. We have this one again. I think I've looked at these before, either privately or on the stream. Is this the same? This is the same listing. Okay, cool. We've got a different item for sale. No, hang. What is going on? Am I just getting confused here? What is going on? Yeah, sure. Yeah, chat is massively delayed. Yeah, it's kind of annoying actually. I'm tempted to switch over to Twitch or something like that, or do Twitch and YouTube. I need to figure out how to do this. I'm really confused by these two listings here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. We've got the same EAN match. The same thing, but showing different profit. I'm just so confused. Yeah, okay. Really weird. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe possible different suppliers. Yeah, I thought maybe there was a different one. So let's actually search it on Prosero. Let me get the title up. Prosero Green Shave Cream Refreshing and Toning. Let's just search it, I guess, and have a look. It might be referring to this one. Refreshing and Toning. Pre-shave Cream Refreshing and Toning. But one's green. Oh, no, they're both green. Okay, 6052. Okay, man. Yeah, okay. Weird. Don't know what's going on here. Cool. Okay. It looks slightly different packaging, this one. But is it pretty much the same thing on the pack, on the actual like box? Just the label looks different. Prices, I mean, this has been lower price as well, so $5.56. It's a little bit inflated right now, but yeah, it could be. Anyway, yeah, it could be different. Yeah. Anyway, so that's potentially one to look into as well. Just look into it, and you can see there's some deals there potentially. If someone else wants to look at that more deeply, there could be a better deal there, because apparently the cost of goods on this one is going to be $7.32, which probably brings it more into Spence's criteria of £2.77 profit on VAT. VAT rate, non-VAT's going to be £3.30, and even if we dip down in price, yeah. So cool. Okay, interesting one there. Slightly different packaging, but maybe you guys will investigate that if you want. You know what to search for. Look at the previous details and go from there. Could be some good deals. Right. Schwarzkopf. I don't know. This is where my knowledge is coming down now. I don't know much about these kind of brands. Is this IP or not? Let me check my own restrictions. And we'll go from there. Again, 350 sales per month. I doubt that. I think it's obviously a variation. Okay, it's 17 per month. Let's just skip it. Let's just skip. Let's try and find something a little bit juicy on its own merits. So Prosero. So this was actually, so by the way, the brand that I ordered and the entire order got cancelled was a hang on, how do you actually pronounce this? Yeah, Proraso or whatever it's called item, and they cancelled the entire order. And it was a killer deal as well. So yeah, this could be a good brand here to find on Arbisource. So let's have a look here. This one here is a cost of goods of $3.24. So £1.72 profit. 100 sales per month. Okay, £1.72 VAT, £2 without. Let's have a look at this price. So right now we're selling at $9.40. I mean, this past 3 months, this is literally like pretty much dead on stable. What's the crack when you order from a foreign supplier and the language of their language on the packaging? It's a slight risk, I guess. That is a slight risk. Now maybe Spence can help me here, but I'm pretty sure if you're buying the item with a barcode that's the same barcode, it should be in English. I feel like if there's 2 products, one's in French, one's in English, it's going to have 2 separate barcodes. So that is a risk where you start doing matching based on like packaging. But if it's the same barcode, as far as I'm aware, it should be the exact same product in English, as long as it's obviously in English on the Amazon listing. You do see things that that are not. Okay. Cool. Right. I just got a DM about invoices on Qogita. I get a lot of these. Cool. Right. I'll answer that afterwards. Right. Let's look at this one anyway. Yeah. It always depends. I've seen like a lot of toothpaste and stuff, for example, and things like that, where it's always the listing on Amazon is like in a foreign language, and people seem to be raving about it. So I don't know. Take a gamble, I suppose, and see. Maybe I'd probably risk it myself. It all depends what it is. If it's something like a toothpaste, I'd probably do it. If it's something like a perfume that's giftable, you know, if someone's going to give to their girlfriend or whatever, and it's in some foreign language, probably wouldn't. So, you know, I think take that with a... Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on the item. So this one here looks pretty, like... Obviously, it's come down, but it looks pretty rock solid now, like £9, 60 or whatever it is, £9. So, I mean, again, this one... I mean, this is not my usual bread and butter stuff, but... Yeah, it's 100 per month. We do have 4 sellers at £9.40. So you're probably splitting the buy box of those 4 sellers if you jumped on this one. But yeah, I mean, this is not my bread and butter normally, but I am starting to buy more of these items. But yeah, so if you guys want to, let's just check it out quickly. I'm hoping we're going to find something juicier here, but we are in shaving category, so we're not going to be getting those like killer £5-10 profit perfumes that you can get. So 100 available on this one, £2.70. If you add the VAT on, probably is £3.24. So cool. I'll leave it to you guys to make decisions on these if you want. So I mean, I'd probably just buy all these up. But there probably are better deals out there as well. So, cool. Probably not going to bother with razors. Gillette, I think, is restricted. Yeah. Another Proraso one, where it's called. Aftershave balm. Yeah, is this one? I think this is the one I ordered, actually. I don't know. Let's have a look. I feel like this is the one I ordered and it got cancelled. 12 in stock, so if you want to go for it, there could be an interesting one there on this perfume, or I should say aftershave. Pretty stable price, £5.70. Yeah, I think I bought this one before and it got cancelled. Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, so let's try and think what we're looking at. This tobacco one could be interesting. Let's have a look at this one. Check restrictions. Let's have a look. $13.49 at the moment. Hey, this is an interesting one. 40 sales per month. Price is probably a little bit inflated actually. £11. 50/50. It could be an interesting one. Could be. Let's have a look. $5.72. Can we rely on keeper sales number for a listing with lots of variations like 30? I mean, I do. Yeah, it's pretty much all we've got to go on. I'm obviously ideally looking for Amazon, say, but yeah, it's yeah, I use Keeper, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the Keeper, 40 sales per month. That's looking at like the drops. It's probably the most accurate information we've got. You've got Keeper here saying like 400 at Christmas, down to like 50, sometimes 100. So that just gives you I'm looking at the history here, going okay, like I can see the sales. So right now it might be 40, but it's going to be picking up and going down. Pretty much looks like when the price comes down to like 11 quid, the sales pick up, and then when it goes back up to like 14, 15. So with this one being, you know, £2 profit at 15, maybe not worth buying. And then you know, because it's only going to sell bigger volumes at £11. So let me. I think we're getting to the sales per month now where £1 profit's not enough. So let's just go. Let's bump it up and see what we can find here in this category. If there's something around the £3 profit and 20% ROI, let's just see if there is anything here. Because I was hoping what we could get there was some like really fast sellers that were making, even if we only made £1, we could probably still make a lot of money. Yeah, we couldn't, so it's no problem. Let me just quickly send a message over here. Quick tips. Copy message link. I did a video on this here, but cool. Right, send that over. Right. What are shipping times like? I know they will vary on supply. As an average, 5 to 7 days. Yeah, as I've pretty much discovered, 5 to 7 days. So it depends, obviously, as you say, where it's coming. Which supplier? Are they in Europe? There's quite a lot that comes from Italy, Spain, Germany. Other ones come from UK. It all depends, really. So, yeah. Just make sure when you sign up, you use my code to get your £120 off. It's a killer deal, actually. So, and obviously, it can open up you to buying deals that you might not necessarily would buy because you're getting that discount. But don't necessarily recommend that. But yeah, it can open up some opportunities for you. Okay, cool. It's a shame we can't sell Hugo Boss Calvin Klein. Oh yeah, something I want to point out as well, actually. I found a deal earlier. Hopefully, maybe I can. And for anyone who does eBay, actually, here is a deal for you. Let me go to my Vault. Not Vault, Scan. So anyone who does eBay, obviously it's a bit of a tangent. There's something went wrong with my results and I lost all my scans. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll show you in a minute anyway, manually. But yeah, anyone who wants to do eBay, there was a great deal potentially for eBay. So it's a lot of this stuff, by the way, if you want to do eBay, might be worth considering. You don't have to register as a business. You can be a sole trader. You don't need to be VAT registered. Michael, you're all good to go. So make sure you do get signed up if you want to do it. Again, link for that is above, but I'll post it again just to make sure you don't miss it. Because I don't want you missing out on your £120, which is really good. So here we go. I really need to get some shortcuts and stuff for all this stuff. So there you go, Michael. Get yourself signed up. Get your £120 and buy a deal that I find. Cool, let's keep going then. £3.43. Why is this being given like a 6.7? I guess it's taking a lot of factors in. Like, I actually need to figure out what actually makes up this score here. Let's check restrictions on this one. Beard Balm. Looks like a very small item. A shame we've lost small and light. Cool. M. Oh, meltable, of course. Okay, interesting. So you wouldn't be able to send this in now. I think meltable ends in like October, August, September. Yeah, October maybe. So in theory, you wouldn't be able to send this in now. But I don't know. It seems like Amazon don't necessarily be that strict with it. What's the sales per month? 19 per month. So it's not exactly a fast seller. 7.49. I mean, I'll throw the numbers in, but you know, it's not the quickest seller. I don't know. I kind of like building up these ones where it's just put you can just leave it blank, Michael. You're good to go, or just put NA and you're okay as well. So NA for not applicable, or you can just leave it blank. I'm not sure if it actually requires you to enter something, but yeah, you can leave it blank, I believe, or put NA in there, or do 0000000. I think. So something like that. But yeah, you're all good to go. I can confirm. Basically, they've opened it up to non-VAT sellers and sole traders. But I don't think they've updated like the sign-up process yet for that. So this one here, I mean, it's a slow seller, so it's meltable. Probably skip it. If I was the only one on the listing, I'd probably buy it. Let's have a look then. I might go back to perfumes just because I have way more success on those, and the numbers look juicier as well. But obviously, I realise a lot of you are not ungated on these. So 194. On this one, let's have a look. Is this the sales we're getting? 20 sales per month. Oh, this one was an interesting one. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Last time there were only like 2 in stock. This is £18 profit, this one. And I think this price was pretty good. So 67, there's definitely a buy box happening at this one. It does go in and out, but you've got enough room in here to drop the price down. I'm not saying drop the price down, but you can put PPP, use that, put like $49.99 as your absolute minimum. Maybe like $59.99, maybe something around there, $54.99 on PPP. Give it some room to play with, and then put your max at like $69.99 and let it just do its thing. That's $69.99. So that's a great thing about PPP. You can give it a good range, and it'll basically manipulate the price constantly to try and capture that buy box. Again, I can give you a link if you want, but I won't bother for now. Yeah, it's like a slow seller here, but obviously we're talking like nice profits. I'm 90% sure we can sell Brawn as well, but it all depends how much stock's in there. So let's have a look. There's 2 last time. It's 2 now still. So it's still in there. We're going to need to find a better, some more products with this supplier. So here's a good tip for you now. We've got the supplier here. We've got, there's not enough to order. So what we can do is we can go to view supplier inventory. Okay. And now we've got all their inventory here, and we can just download their catalog. So I'm just going to quickly switch things so I don't reveal my email in case it comes up, and it did. So that was lucky. I'm going to close that down now and go back to Talking Head. Cool. So I've emailed myself that catalog. And let me just go back to full screen again while I just sort this out. I don't want to reveal my email and stuff like that. So cool. I'm going to download that catalog, manipulate it, and get it into Arbisource quickly. So just bear with me for a minute while I do this. And we're going to try and find some items from this supplier so that someone can buy this and make some money. Cool. Let's get rid of that one. File, export to CSV. Now, something great, not that I'm saying it's going to happen in this case, but something that's great that they've changed in Arbisource is you don't need to split up. So we'll call this Brawn. You don't need to split up your CSVs anymore. You can just dump them all in there, even if you've got like 500,000 rows, and it will split it up for you, which is really nice. So that's a really cool feature that has been introduced, I think, this week. Cool. So hopefully now, if I go back to Arbisource quickly, I apologize while I do this and get the scan going. I think we should be good to share the screen in a second. Search, wholesale scan, upload, documents, Brawn, catalog. Cool. We can share the screen now. We're good to go. Cool. Right then, this is going to be the Brawn seller. We're going to do the EUPC, the product name. We've got the price excluding VAT. We're going to get rid of check restrictions. We'll make it do a live scan because not that many products. We don't need to check restrictions. Let's do start scan and see what we end up with on that one. So cool. We'll let that one run. Yeah, it could be an interesting one anyway. Let's see some ungated perfume. Cool. We'll go into that in a second. See if there's any good juicy things here. Apothecary, probably private label. We'll have a quick look. £6 profit. 13. We're getting to. SPM's too low. I'm going to be ditching this in a second. Quick look at this one, see if this looks a private label or not. Obviously, it's got the private label warning up here, but that doesn't mean anything really. I always judge for myself, looking at the history. It's going to be quite difficult with this one. There have been other sellers, but very difficult. But then the ultimate answer is the guy is on the listing. There you go. You can see it, which basically guarantees you this is private label, so we can skip it. Cool. That's the way you determine that. Right, let's actually go and look at some perfumes then. Cool, so we've got that one. It's queued apparently. Hopefully that will start running soon. There was just one quick look at here. This one here, it was a hot deal apparently. Venus, Gillette. We can't do Gillette. Okay, never mind. Cool. Okay, that's running now. That's good. Perfume. Let's go ahead and look. Excuse me. Right. I need to figure out how to mute the mic. Okay, cool. Right then, let's have a look here. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a profit of £5, a minimum ROI of 20, and going to get the buy box. Do I want this? I'm just trying to think about. Now, one of the weaknesses with this, if I do this now, okay, we're not going to be, and I guess it's the problem here is, one of the things you need to be looking at perfumes is not is it profitable now necessarily, well that's obviously nice. You need to be looking if it's profitable in Q4. I'm like buying for Q4. So I might have excluded a bunch of products there that might be profitable in Q4. So it's not too often you find a product where it's unprofitable now and then profitable in Q4, but I suppose it could happen. But yeah, anyway, we'll have a look in a second. Cool. Just catching up with the chat. DM me. There we go. Yeah, if you want a lead, if you signed up and you want a lead, DM me, and that way I can like know and remind myself and give you a lead. Sim is asking if there's only one high rating seller on the listing, not brand, will you consider it a private label? So in that case, what I would do is you go and look at other items. So there's not just going to be the one. So what was that called? Apothecary or something like that. So what you do is you search that brand in the search bar on Amazon. You open up like 5-10 more listings for that brand. And then from there, you can then investigate on every single one of them. Now, from every single one of them, there's no IP issues. I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's just a judgment call on that one. But yeah, there will be enough deals out there to look and see if on other listings. So that's what you need to do there when you're not sure about whether a product is private label, is investigate other brands. Any discounts for seller amp? I'm not sure actually. Do I have one? Let me just double check. So I do not have one, no, unfortunately. But I do have a link for you. So there you go. I need to actually start reaching out to these suppliers and saying, give me a code. The thing is, they're reluctant to do it because they want to keep like a level playing field between all the affiliates. So, but no, there is there is no discount code, unfortunately, but there is a link. You get a free trial, I believe. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's carry on and find some deals. So, before we go in, I'm just going to quickly see if we can find. There's 4 deals here with this bronze seller. Let's just quickly review these, see if there's anything we can get, and so someone can buy this deal. Beecham's all in one £1, no buy box, no buy box, no buy box, no buy. Oh god, yeah, probably no good then. Oh dear, probably why no one's bought it. So we'll skip that then. Okay, let's do perfumes. Let's get on to perfumes. Yeah, so hopefully, I mean, I can, when I run into one, what I'll do next time I see one that's like private, I'll simulate it for you and I'll just show you what I'm doing when I'm looking to figure out if it's private label or not. I'm sure we're going to run into one here, like this one here, for example. I've got no idea about this brand before. I've never heard of it, so let's check it out. It's saying it's a huge profit. Okay, yeah, my bad. We need to, we've done the filters, cool. Now we're going to order not by deal score, because this is only 2 sales per month. We're going to order by monthly sales or BSR. We could do BSR this time. It's a shame we can't sell Mont Blanc, but again, might be worth just checking eBay if you're an eBay seller for that. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'll definitely sort out my streaming setup and stuff like that. Cool, right. Mugler, we can't sell anymore, boss. We can't. Again, I need to get better at filtering these at source. I don't know about this brand here. This is an interesting one for private label. Okay, apply to sell. Can we sell this brand? I'm not sure. Probably not, but we'll have a look. Again, it's the variations that are getting us here. Let's have a look at sellers. One seller. Let's look at the history on this one. Yeah, I mean, looking at this one here, for example, there's definitely indications of private label. So obviously there's only one seller right now. We have these big, like, sudden drops here. Like here, 36 down to 14, 32 down to 13. It's these sudden big drops like this that you need to look out for IP. So this is like one that's clearly IP. I'm not only seeing one of them. Like, if there's one in the past, like 2020 or whatever, sure, I'm not too worried. I mean, to be fair, there isn't a recent one, but there's so many of them that it makes me concerned. So we probably won't do that. Won't do that brand. Okay, cool. Diesel we can't sell either. I think we've looked at this one before. Mont Blanc we can't do. Mont Blanc we can't do. Jimmy Choo we can't do. Let's keep going. What about this brand here? Al Haramin. No, the guy's on it. Well, it's Al Haramin official UK and EU, so probably not. Probably not worth risking it. There have been people on in the past, but let's just skip it, yeah. He's not even doing FBA, so... Okay. Yeah, so anyone, this is a good deal here. I'm surprised this is still in stock. So anyone who's ready to buy a deal, I'm pretty sure we've got a deal here. I've definitely given this to people in the past, this one. I love this brand myself. Can we get ungated by buying perfumes directly from the brand? If they're willing to give an invoice, I would bet my bottom dollar that you'll be able to ungate. Yes. I've not tried it myself because I've never gotten... unless you mean like, oh, I'm going on to like Moschino.com and ordering from there. Yeah. But yeah, if you got it direct from there, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid for ungating. So cool, 23.85. We've got a 28.67 on this one. This is obviously going to be a great one for Q4. I'm pretty sure I've given this deal to some people already. There is, how much stock is there? There's only 47 in stock, so I think maybe I didn't clear it when I think I was going to clear this one and then didn't. So this is my mistake. It has been cheaper in the past, so you could always set a price limit on this for like 22.50 maybe. Maybe I'll add one, 22.50. Target stock of 1. I think this is a deal. I'm 99% sure I've given this to people. So looking at the year, we can see that it's 40. Actually, what's the price right now? 40. Okay, Amazon's in at 44 with 1 stock, which is kind of interesting. But the buy box is 48. So, is this a good deal or not? Maybe not. Maybe it was the 100 mil. I can't remember now. So if you want to buy this deal, I'll put the details in. So it's been this, yeah. So this is obviously for Christmas, 48, 49, 50 pounds. Obviously, we're going up to like 100 sales per month. Right now, the price is a little bit suppressed. We're at like 44, 45. I mean, it does go up to 50. So it's 50, 43, 44. So our like worst case scenario in this one is like still £3 profit. If you're non-VAT registered, it's like £3.70. I won't bother looking at that anymore. But yeah, so up to like £50, 51, 52. So this is not a bad little deal for Christmas. This probably will be a hold though. So if you guys want to buy this one, there's only 47. I was going to buy this, so I will buy this if it's still left there at the end of the evening. Make sure we get the right ones here. God, 1 second, guys. God, I can't clear my throat. I apologise, that's a bit squeaky as well. I need to oil my boom arm, or we would call it, mic arm. Okay, Jimmy Choo. Okay, let's have a look. Club. We are, by the way, we've put £5 profit in here, so we're being very strict. So we're going to be opening up a little bit after this. Club. Can we do this one or not? This live going recorded. Yeah, it is recorded. Yeah, absolutely. This is all recorded. YouTube does record it. I could obviously delete it, but I wouldn't do that. So I'd rather have it on there for people to watch and view, because I'm doing some analysis on stuff. So hopefully I'm articulating my thought processes. So it's good, solid content for people, and hopefully people can put it on the background when they're prepping and stuff, and all the things like that, or whether they're doing cooking, things like that, and it'll be entertaining for them. Cool, this brand here then, let's have a look. Amazon's on there. It's a brand new-ish product, 160 days, so not much data. It's been 36 and 76, so a bit scary, this one. The cost is 50, probably skip this one. Let's have a look. Come on, there's got to be some good deals around here somewhere. Issey Miyake. I just got restricted on one of these products. Actually, I don't know if this brand's now done. I think actually the product got deleted. The listing got deleted, but this can be it was a good brand in the past. So let's have a look. 36.71. I don't know why this page isn't working. 36. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, that reminded me actually. God, my throat today is terrible. A cool trick actually you can do in Seller Amp, which I'll show you in a second. But let's just see if the profit on this one. So it's £8.50 profit at the current price of £61.90. In the past, it has been like £59. So at £59, we're still making money, like £7. ROI is a little bit lower, but it's fine. It's been as high as like 75, 78, which is kind of crazy. Like £20 profit apparently. So this one's pretty sick. I'm pretty sure this brand's still okay. I did have one listing where it got deleted. Now, obviously, this one here, the sales per month is 36. It's not exactly a fast seller, so that's the only risk you run into here. If we look at the year, it has been down to like 50 when there was quite a few sellers on there, so that is a slight risk. At £50, we'll be probably losing money. I mean, that's not bad. I don't mind it when my downside's like 44p. So my worst case scenario, my absolute worst case scenario, I'm breaking even, and my best case scenario, I'm making £20. I mean, I'd be like all over this. So let's see how much stock there is. If there's like 1,000 stock, I then would be reluctant to buy this from Qogita. If there's anything less than 100, probably, yeah, so 75. So here's a good tip, by the way, if you want to figure out the VAT. So obviously Arbisource is doing this for you, 36.71, but you can also put it into here apparently. I've not actually tried it. So you can do 30.59 times by 1.2 and press enter and it does it for you. So there's a little tip for you. 36.71 there, so pretty cool. I've been doing that manually like a caveman. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind this one, to be fair. Yeah, so I'd go for this one. One thing I will say is it's getting harder to find the deals on here. It looks like some of the really best ones are actually getting snapped up, which is interesting. So definitely more people on the site now. But yeah, still deals to be found though. Cool, let's move on anyway and have a look. Find some more deals. DKNY, I think I've looked at this one before. Again, you can sell this brand. So this one here is 19.49 buy price. So I had it here at 24.07. So obviously the price has come down a bit. Looks fine. The price is a little bit inflated. 45, you know, that's a high price. It's been as low as like, or 27, which is not ideal. That's a 60p loss. But not terrible, to be fair. Again, I like my downside to be like break even or a tiny loss. So in this case, I would take that. 32, it's been around there, which is like a £2.80. But obviously we're trying to get the 45. So I think you could easily be somewhere between 38, 45 pounds here selling. But let's actually look at the year just to confirm. Okay, cool. So yeah, it basically is 45. People jump onto the listing. It comes down to like 35, 36. So realistically, it's probably, if you buy this, you'll be getting like £35, which is 24% ROI, 25%, £4.84 profit. It does dip down temporarily sometimes in maybe some of the slower months of perfumes, but for October, this is going to be good. It's 45 sales a month, according to Keeper. So, I mean, I'd probably go for this one. Let's just see how much stock there is, though. So what I'll do, hopefully there's some stock here. I wouldn't go crazy on this. I'm not going to buy 100 units. This is going to be, yeah, 33 probably would clear this, to be fair. I probably would clear this at 33. Looks like we've got a price. It has been cheaper in the past. Again, let's add a price alert for this one, around £16. On this one, target stock 1. But yeah, it looks like a good price from where it was anyway. So 16.24. If someone wants to buy this, go ahead. Again, this is probably going to be a great Q4 item. You keep building these up. If you've got the capital for Q4, you're going to be making a lot of money, in my opinion. This is exactly what I'm doing. I'm slowly migrating all my stock over to perfumes if I can, and hopefully going to make a lot of money. Looks like we lost quite a few viewers. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys. Cool. Right then. Just checking the chat, the Qogita chat. Cool, right then. So yeah, this one here, give it a go. Have we got any, let's see if anyone's bought anything. So if I add the 33 to this one here, I'd clear this. I will clear this if it's not bought by the end of the day. So 200 Veets, don't think anyone bought those. Did anyone buy any other stuff here? The Braceros. Look, I'm going to be buying all these. You know, so we'll get rid of the Braun one. I like these deals, so cool. Right. Let's move on. Carolina Herrera is a great brand as well. So I've definitely sold this brand in the past. We've got a good price of $56.03. Really? £21 profit at the current price. What's the catch? The catch is that this really is a high price. But this does happen. I've got plenty of listings, not plenty, but a few, where the prices have gone up to like, from like 80 to 100, and I'm still making sales. Not as many, admittedly. But, yeah, realistically here, we're looking like our worst case for 3 months. Well, there's a dip of 71. We'll put that in and just see what happens. That is a slight loss, 2.4%. But, pretty damn stable at like 81 as like a realistic minimum is 81, 82, which is £5 profit. But you've got the chances of getting sales at like, well, whatever we're at now, 103, or let's just put 99, which is £17 profit. Let's check out the year on this one. Again, we've got a little, this might be a glitch. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be. But obviously, it's just after Christmas. It says 50 sales per month. But yeah, realistically, looking at the history, I mean, right now, you could probably send it in and get, you might get a sale at 99. You never know. Realistically, though, I'd say you're probably aiming for a price of between 85, which is 15%, not as great, and £90, or like £88, £90. So still £10 profit. And I'm, just to be clear, I'm going for these all day. If I'm making £10 profit per unit and I'm making 15% ROI, and I'm pretty satisfied I'm going to make that at Christmas, I'm going for that all day, every day. Because once I build up like 1,000 units, or more than that, making £10 profit per unit, I'm going to be doing very well at Christmas. So I'll throw those details in if someone wants to buy this one. Especially great if you've got your let's just see how much stock there is actually. If you've got your £120 off as well, this is a killer deal. There's only 2 in stock. There's the catch. Oh, my bad. I should have checked the stock. All right, that sucks. Update cart. I'm hoping it's going to be one of the suppliers we've already got. It isn't. Okay, we're not that far off, though, so we can do view supplier inventory. Let's try and find a deal from the supplier. I'm going to download the catalog. I'm just going to ditch the screen for a second while I sort this out. Send email. I'm going to find you guys a good deal. Definitely getting harder, actually. So let's go back to talking head. I think we're okay here. Let me just go back to full screen quickly while I sort this out. Make sure I'm not reviewing my emails and stuff like that. Cool, let me sort this out quickly. Yep, catalog's here. Download catalog. Let's just manipulate it quickly. I need to talk to the Arbisource owner and get him to make it so we can just dump these straight into Arbisource without having to manipulate the sheet. Export to CSV. Let me just save this quickly. Carolina, we'll call this one, and there we go. Cool, right. Delete. Now we can go back to talking head, and we're all good. Let's add it in quickly to Arbisource. Let me just open this as a new tab. Well, the Veet Wax a good deal. We'll go back. I think it was okay, actually. Yeah, we'll go back to it in a second. I'll show you that. Let me just get this scan going quickly on this supplier. So we're going to upload. We're going to download desktop. Here we go. We're going to, what do I call it? Carolina. Here we go. Nope, it was catalog. Carolina. I'm not sure if that's how you spell it. UPC, name, price excluding VAT. So this is how I'm trying to find items. Let's go for a live scan. This is how I'm trying to find items from that supplier. So let's go back to that Veet one quickly. I actually don't remember now. I think it was a good deal. That's why I added it. It was like £1 profit each, if I remember correctly. So you could do 200 units. And if I go to here and search it, Veet. Here, let's get it up. I think I put it further up. Do this one, all departments. Let me go up and find it. Did I not put it further up? Let's have a look. Oh, I'm all over the place at the moment. So this is the 5102. Yeah, is this ASIN here? Here we go. It was... Why can't I search that ASIN? Amazon DP / There we go. Strange. Cool. There we go. That's the link for it anyway. If you want to buy this one. This is the search for it on Qogita, and the deal was it was £1.16 profit if you're VAT registered, or if you're not, it's £1.39. You're getting sales of 50 per month. just prep it yourself. You've got the 120 code on there. You could be able to buy this for $474 plus VAT, and then it's going to knock off £120. So it'll bring your cost of goods down to, I don't know what it's going to bring it down to. You have to do the math on it. But yeah, so it was not a bad deal, to be fair. Cool, right. Let's carry on sourcing what we're doing. We're doing the Carolina Herrera. So yeah, I put that details in for you if you want to get that one. I like it myself. I'll be buying these. So yeah, cool. Okay, let's carry on anyway. Welcome for anyone new who's joined us. We're just doing the sourcing on Qogita using Arbisource. So all the links are above. Hopefully you can see them if you just joined. I don't know if you can see the chat history, actually. Kind of interesting. I don't know if you can. Someone let me know if you can see the chat history if you're new. Whether you can see me say hello going live soon at the top of the chat. That would be interesting to know. Cool, right, let's find some more deals. Let me just tidy up my tabs. So we've done the Carolina Herrera one. That's I like that deal. I don't think we can sell this brand. I'm restricted. No, this is the same brand as before, isn't it, I think? Yeah, we'll skip that one. Okay, cool. Okay, you can see, that's cool. Okay, yeah, scroll up. I put the ASIN and the GTINs there for you. Okay, here, Gucci Rush. I've definitely looked at this one in the past. So this one could be interesting. I like Gucci as well. So what perfumes do I love for Christmas? Versace is like the biggest one. Gucci is good. Carolina Herrera, Moschino, Paco Rabanne, Jean-Paul Gaultier, YSL. What other brands do very well? I think they're pretty much the top ones for me. Guria. Oh god, I can never pronounce them. Guerlain or something like that, I think they're called. That's another good one as well. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you got any good perfumes or brands that you like. But those are the big ones that I've had very good success with. They're the big ones I found that are good. So this one here, we've got a buy price of $36.23. So obviously I've looked at this past. 21% ROI. Price looks, I mean, look, it's stable now. It's been lower. It's definitely been like 41, which would be devastating, I think. Yeah, £4 profit. It's not ideal. But definitely profit now. £7 profit. Not going to say no. Definitely is an inflated price, though. Not going to lie on this one. You know, looking at Christmas, 53, 54, probably no good. 54, it's just not, this one's probably not worth it. We'll skip this one. Which one looks like a banger, Zach? Let me know. Yeah, let me know which one. Hopefully it's not the Gucci one that I'm looking at now. Because to me, I don't like it. It's just too much history at lower prices. So this we've got this little blip recently. Look, if you want to stock 4, 5, sure. But obviously we're buying from wholesale now. So okay. So, look at this bang. Okay, Simple Water Boost Gel Moisturizer. Okay, cool. All right, let's have a look then. It'd be if you quit the 8. Why is this in computers and assess? Weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. All departments. I don't know why I've got that in there. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Only 60% cut on low SPM. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Zach's giving us a deal. TR1. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, give me the ASIN so I know what I'm looking at. Cool. Okay, cool, nice. So no buy box at this one. Yeah, if you guys got a deal you want me to analyze, let me know. I'm assuming this is a Qogita deal, so are we going to be able to search the EAN on Qogita to find this? Let's have a look. Okay, 60p seems pretty good to me. So we'll know what we can do here. So 60p, 0.6 times 1.2. So that's £4.50 profit at £10. There is no buy box here, but let's just see what we can actually realistically get for this. It has had sales of 100 per month at £9.64. So, but it's an interesting one. I mean, look, we've had sales of 100 when it's been like £3.50, £5, £6.75. Let's be realistic here and say you're going to get £5 for this. Okay, that's 78p. That's no good, really. Good ROI, but, you know, not that great. But then we had the buy box here around £6.74. So if you want to take a gamble, like £6.99, £6.50, this could be an interesting one. Yeah, I mean, this could be interesting. This one's definitely a gamble, but I guess the thing with this one is 460. There's a lot of stock, to be fair. I mean, I personally would probably take this gamble because what is my risk? My risk is really quite low. I mean, at 462 units, maybe a little bit higher, but yeah, I'd probably be very tempted by this. Yeah, 60% cart. So what you need to do, Zach, is go to your view supply inventory here on this cart, download that catalog, and put that into Arbisource, and try and fill out the rest of your cart with deals. So this one's definitely a bit of a gamble. Spence, what do you think about this if you're still here? It's kind of an interesting one, this one. Like, it doesn't sell much, but I bet you could pick the sales up to 100 if you dropped it down to like $6.99, $6.50. Definitely kind of an interesting one. This is one where you want to come in and actually drop the price, and like, you'll be accused of being a price tanker. But if you buy like 500 units of this, you're taking a bit of a gamble. You definitely want to bring this down to like $5.99, something like that, maybe get you £1.50. Okay, cool. Feedback, video quality is very good today. Okay, cool. Hopefully it's good all the time. I mean, yeah, I guess it all depends on the. Oh, interesting. I'm actually not hardwired in. I'm doing Wi-Fi, so maybe is that better? I don't know. Weird. Anyway, normally I'm hardwired in for better internet connection, but my cleaner was here today, so yeah, I disconnected it and totally forgot to reconnect. Cool. Yeah, interesting one this. Zach, you think you found not a bad deal here? I would personally take a big gamble on this one. It's not even that big of a. Are you really a price tanker? I wouldn't. No, realistically, you're not on this one. Look, there's no buy box. No one's getting many sales. If you came in $5.99, try $6.99. But this is where you use PPP again. Give it some wiggle room. Give it the price of $5.99 as your minimum, maybe $5.49. Let it capture that buy box. Put your max price at $9.99 and let it figure out what it needs to do to get the sales, get the buy box. So yeah, I'd be all over this. If this isn't sold out by the end of the stream, I'm going to be buying this. Yeah. And God, it's even better when you're getting 120 off as well. So I think it's a really good deal. So I've shown you how to find that. So there'll hopefully be a race going on now to get this stuff. But yeah, so interesting. Carolina Herrera, that one. Yeah, some of these are from different suppliers. Ugh. Yeah, that's the only downside here. So what I just keep doing is to keep adding all these like one little bitty items here, and then hopefully I'll end up finding other deals from these suppliers. But let's carry on anyway. Let's find. I want to find a really killer deal that everyone's going to be like racing to get. So, like some sort of Moschino. I love this brand, and women love this brand as well because they love these teddy bears and stuff. So yeah. Okay, we're going to do this quickly. Go to this Carolina Herrera person. Although, hang on. It's two. What's happened here? We've got two different suppliers now. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just go back and find a killer deal then. So this one here, this excites me, this one. I think I maybe shared this one with someone already, so I'm sorry that it's popped up now, but there's some good deals here to be had here. So, yeah, get ready to buy, guys. I think this is a killer deal, if I remember correctly. The pink one. A pretty damn stable price, nearly for the entire 3 months, of between 56 and 50, or basically 60, 64, 63. Our buy price here is actually lower now, 34.78. Let's just double check and make sure we've got some good stock available. 100. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to be soaking up all these deals afterwards. So right, 103. Let's add that to basket. It's from two suppliers. To be fair, let's add it in and see what happens. But hopefully we can actually get this from. There's enough to order from one supplier. There is from this supplier here, and oh, cool. So here we go. We've got the other supplier, and you can pick up that Carolina Herrera as well if you're already ungated. Oh, and down here as well. So we've actually got 3 suppliers it comes from. Nice. Yeah, so it has been as low as 50, which probably is like £2-3 profit. Yeah, £2 profit. But then let's look at the year as well. I'm looking at December here. I mean, actually, in this one, it's kind of interesting. We had a bunch of sellers all jump on very late when the price spiked up to like 59, and the price actually tanked down. But then it did recover to like 51, 52. So this one's maybe a little bit more of a gamble, but it's still money to be made. I'm definitely going to be like gambling a lot of these items, hoping I can get those big £59, £60 sales, hopefully making £8-10 profit per unit in December. And then worst case scenario, if it tanks down, I make a couple of quid. It is what it is. No, it's automated Asim. It's in your promotion thing. So go to the cart and you'll notice it's there. So it's £100 excluding VAT or £120 including VAT. Go through the checkout and you'll see it at the end just before you pay. It will show you the discount's been taken off for you. Cool. So I like that one, to be fair. Cool. There's that one as well if people want it. So I'm a big fan of that deal. I love this brand. It does very well. We've got another one here as well. Apologies if I've already shared these deals with you because anyway, it's fine. There's plenty of room for everyone. 23.45 on this one. Oops. 23.45. So interesting. This one's kind of not correct then. I seem to have lost my toolbar. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. What's going on here? It's saying £5.57 profit at 23.45, 41.27. What have I missed? Am I on the wrong one? Let's double check. What's happened? 23.45. Oh, it's so weird. It was like calculating it differently. 39.99. Make sure. Yeah, okay. £4.70 profit, 20% ROI. There is no prime sellers apart from obviously Amazon right now on this one. Let's check out the price though. Oh, that looks stable to me. Oh, that looks nice. $39.99 actually looks like a really good price on this one. And then obviously that's your minimum, and then it's going up to like $42.50, which is $42.5, £6.41. Oh, and then we go to the year though. There was a big stretch at $31.99. So that is a risk there. If that ever happens again, it's like walking in the desert, trying to find the end until finally it drops back up. But obviously we can see it Christmas and stuff. So this one's like a very weird and interesting one. We do have this history of like £31, but we also have loads of history at 42. Considering there's no FBA sales on this, I would be all over this. I'd personally take the gamble on this. But let's actually see how much stock there is, though. I didn't check that, actually. Looks like a 36 in stock. Hopefully we can get that from one supplier. Let's have a look. Bubble gum. What's this called? Bubble gum. Weird. Okay, cool. This is this is the 50 mil versus the 100 mil. Okay, this is the 50 mil. Okay, cool. 50 mil. It's 18 from one supplier, and then hopefully you can buy it with the other Carolina Herrera, and 18 from the other. So, and then where's the rest? Weird. Okay, yeah, I don't know where it's gone, but yeah, how many were there? 36. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, 36. Yeah, so 18 and 18. Oh, cool, makes sense. Absolutely. Yeah, I'd be all over that, guys. Let me, if I'm not already thrown that in, let me just throw the GTIN number in there. Hopefully you guys is anyone actually buying anything? Let me know. Like, is anyone actually buying anything? We've got some killer deals here with not too much stock, so you're pretty much going to get the stock to yourself. Let's look at the history as well. It has been like £19 in the past. This is actually a pretty good price on this one. From Spain. It's all good. All your import fees and shipping fees are covered in this fee. This price is just excluding VAT. Beyond that, though, that is the price you're paying. So that's pretty good deals for me. I think they're just going to be killer deals at Christmas in Q4. I've never gone wrong with Moschino. Great brand. And women love these teddy bear things, so they always sell very well. We didn't actually look at the SPMs actually on this one quickly. We've got dips up to like 100. So actually it's not like the fastest seller, but it's not like you're getting much stock anyway. So I would be all over this myself. So yeah, it probably is around 30 a month though, just for full disclosure. Cool. Okay then. So I mean, I'm building up this cart and I'll be buying it at the end. So cool. Let's have a look at this one here. Full disclosure, I have bought this one. So, yeah. Probably shouldn't have told you that. Might have to cancel it. I can't cancel it. Okay. 34.76 on this one. Cool. I do apologize for sharing this one to the person that I gave this to. My apologies. But I think there's room for everyone on this one. 153 in stock. 20, so that's pretty good. Let me just add it to cart because I want to see if people end up buying them or not. Okay, cool. Right, so this one here is £10 profit, which is pretty not £9.50 profit, 27% ROI. Price of £60 right now. Okay, it's a little bit high, but it's flat. It looks pretty flat, this graph. Like £55, probably our worst case scenario in this 3-month period. 50 sales per month, 100 sales per month. What's Amazon saying? Right now it's not saying anything, so it's probably under 50 right now. Going to the year, though, we do have a dip down to like 44. But generally, though, this is very stable at around £55 with like flourishes up to 60. So I'd say flourishes, they're pretty stable at 60 right now. So at December time, we're looking at £55. This is £5 profit, 15% ROI, but we are getting all the way up to 300 sales per month. So again, for me, this is a no-brainer. Yeah, I bought this one. So I liked it. There's that one as well. If people want to buy that one, go ahead and do it. Giorgio Armani, yeah, we can do that, can't we? Yeah, another good brand as well for Q4. Are you guys happy with me carry on? You enjoying it? We've definitely lost a lot of viewers, but I'll just carry on anyway for probably another 20 minutes or so, maybe till 10 o'clock. We'll have to see. I was going to hope... So I was going to record a video tonight, actually, but I'm not sure what to record after that little thing. If you've got any ideas or something I can just quickly do without too much research, let me know. I can maybe do a video on one of the topics that you suggest. So, okay, let's have a look at this one then. SPM looks a little bit low on this one. Yeah, I'll probably skip this one based on that alone. Price tanking coming. Maybe. Oh no, I'm sorry. Was that the one I shared with you? My bad. There's only 153 in stock. It's not that bad. Don't worry. My bad. I feel bad now. God. All right, here we go. Sarah Jessica Parker. Again, this actually is a brand that does fairly well. I don't know what the sales per month of this one's going to be. I've sold this brand in the past. What we're getting down to like 25 per month here. I wouldn't worry, Fazad. Honestly, I would not worry. I'm not worried at all on it. So 1463 for this one here. Cool. We'll probably wrap this up in like 5-10 minutes. Then I think we're starting to bore people now. The viewer count's definitely dropped, but yeah, it's all good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. What was our peak views was around 20 views actually, and then it dripped down and down and down and down. So maybe I was droning on and boring people, but it's all good. So I think, yeah, probably an hour limit on these sourcing sessions is probably where we're at. So Michael was asked, when filling the cart, does the minimum order have to be from that supplier? Yes, it does. It does have to. Yes, exactly. It's per supplier, and every supplier has a different minimum order quantity. So what I'll do, once I've just analysed this Sarah Jessica Park, I'll show you now actually. If you go to the cart for me, you can see all the different suppliers and all the different where we've actually hit the minimum orders and where we haven't. So on this one here, for example, we're at 60%. On this one, so we need to add some more stuff. The Veet one, we hit it with 200 units. So you can see like this one here has got a 474 minimum order. This one's probably around similar, actually 300-400. Obviously that's a lot of money there. The Machino one, yeah. So these are, you know, every different supplier here. So cool. Some of them have lower limits than other ones. So let me know what you want to end up buying. Well, you can see what I've got there. I've put all the ASINs and GTINs above. Michael, you can always DM me as well. I can send you, if I find another deal, I can send you one as well. That I've not put on live stream if you want. Not that it matters too much anyway, but if you want, you can always DM me if you've signed up, and I'll give you a deal. Cool. I've been asked, can I offer 2 nuggets of your wisdom? Of course I can. Cool. Any questions you have, you can always DM me or ask me in the group. Right, this is probably going to be the last one unless I find a killer one quickly. While we've got the otherwise it's going to go on too long. Cool. So this one here, £27, looks really inflated to me. Looking at the, oh no, maybe not actually. Hang on, 20, 21, 26, 28. This is the 3 months, right? Let's have a look. What am I looking at here? The buy box is 28. Okay, not too bad actually. 27, 28. So yeah, for the month it looks pretty stable. For the 3 months it looks pretty stable with a slight dip down at 27. I mean, this is not like killer. £3.66 profit, 25% ROI. With sales of 17 per month, I wouldn't be going crazy here. Let's see what Q4 looks like. I mean, it says up to 50. This could be one of those glitches on the 50, but it probably does go up to like 50 at Christmas, but the price dropped. Probably skip this one. I don't know. Good. Yeah, absolutely. You can DM me. I'll always share a deal with you. No problem. They are getting hard to find though. I think people are, but every day there are new deals, to be fair. We are quite late in the day now, so doing these. Paco Rabanne, this one here, I think I've looked at this one again myself. The sales per month on this one, this is going to be the last one, then I'm going to call it a day. 38 per month sales on this one, 34.43 cost. So £7 profit, 21% ROI. Price is, I mean, relatively stable. It's been up to like 61 and down to 50. So like our worst case in the 3 months is like still making £2.50 profit. Going for the year, it definitely obviously has been lower in the slower months for perfumes, but Q4, hopefully we're going to be looking at 58, 59. If you got, it does actually dip down a little bit in December, 54. I mean, this one's not bad, to be fair. 38 sales per month. Goes all the way up to 200 sales per month in December as well. So, yeah, I'd buy this, personally. Yeah, I'll throw it in there if you guys want to buy this one, go for it. I'll leave it up to you guys. So, cool. Let's just check how much stock there is. I'm going to add it to cart. Oh, there's been an update to the cart. Let's see if anyone's bought anything. It should show us the change. Maybe not. Okay, cool. Let's search this one quickly, and then we're going to call it a day. 37, not too bad, actually, on this one. I'll add that to cart quickly. Then I'm going to go and get some dinner, and then I'm going to come back and buy all the deals that have not been bought. Cool. Yeah, 37, that's pretty good to me, this one. I'd buy this. I'm going to make money at Christmas, so it looks pretty good to me. Dior, I don't think we can sell that one now, and we'll call it a Coach, I think you can. But yeah, cool. Right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that anyway. Any final questions before I go? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll give you a couple of minutes. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that anyway. The live sourcing. I need to figure out a way to mix this up a bit more, make it more exciting. Right now, perfumes are pretty much, well, look, perfumes are where it's at, so, but maybe we can do some sourcing some other places as well. But yeah, if you've got any final questions, do let me know. Otherwise, we'll end up, I see a nice Prada one there, actually, but I'll save that for next time. Cool, awesome. Just hold on for a few minutes while I wait for a few questions, so... Just answer a few DMs as well. Go and get some dinner, and then I'm going to record a video. I need to decide what I'm going to record it on. Thoughts. I did one on VAs yesterday, which wasn't my best video, to be fair. It was a bit, I don't know. Okay, Michael, when looking on Qogita, we can use Seller Amp in browser. Why would you need Arbisource? Because how do you know what one wants to look at? So I'm using Arbisource to scan so what I've done is I've taken the catalog from Qogita, I put it through Arbisource, okay, and yeah, look, admittedly, you've got actually, probably an oversight from me, actually, you do have the charts here, like you got the 90 days, you got the 365, so you actually do have the charts here, which probably is actually quicker, to be fair. It's actually something I didn't even think about doing. You can actually change the prices and stuff here as well, so you are right in a way. It's just I'm so used to, and I can read the keeper charts and stuff so well quickly that I just like that. But you are correct, actually. You might be more optimal actually doing a more cursory investigation here on the Arbisource page and going, okay, this one looks good, because when it comes to sourcing, optimizing it is always best because you want to get through as many products as possible. So you're obviously discounting products is like part of the game. You're discounting like 90% of the stuff. So if you can if you find an interesting one here, like this coach one, obviously we check restrictions and stuff. Actually, hang on, I'm not even sharing my screen. 1 second. Go back to talking. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, cool. My bad. Okay, come back to talking head here. So what I'm talking about here is, and you're right in saying that you've got this little chart here with 30, 90, 180, 365 days. You've got the buy and the sell price you can change. So you could actually, yeah, I've just noticed that, mate. Don't worry, I'm on top of it. God, the chat is so delayed. So you can actually do some initial analysis in here and go, okay, this probably looks like maybe an inflated price. I won't bother looking at it. So yes, you could actually, in theory, here, like this is Prada one here. You could go 90 days looks okay, down to like 74. But yeah, for me, I just can't read these charts as much. But you are right, you could in theory do this. But I wouldn't say you don't need seller ramp. I still think you need it to just when you're actually on the page, and keeper as well. So, or you can use the charts from seller ramp. This is just the way that I've gotten used to reading things and the charts that I like. But yeah, you could in theory get away with just this. Go to 365. You just don't have as much detail on here, I don't think. You can't also see the seller counts as well, I don't think, on this chart as well, which is important. You can't obviously see the sales per month either as well, which is why it's also important to use keeper here. But let's actually check this one, Prada. This looks like an interesting one. Apply to sell. I know you can sell Prada. I guess I just haven't sold it. 40.72. I'm going to wrap it up in a minute though, guys. Yeah, potentially this could be an interesting one. Looking pretty stable price overall. Looks like a pretty good one overall. A bit too tired to do deep analysis on this one though, but there. I'll throw it in for anyone who wants to have a look quickly on this one. I think that was the 402. Yep, and that's the ASIN. Cool. Right, I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. I am tired now. But yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all the questions. Anyone who signed up as well to Qogita and you want a deal, feel free to reach out to me via DMs and I'll find you a deal that meets your requirements. Not everyone wants to do perfumes, which is fair enough. So I found some deals that are non-perfumes. But yeah, for me, perfumes seem to be where it's at right now. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.